The Mohana are an ancient tribe who have made the calm waters of the Indus River their eternal home. Much like the Bao people, they are widely known for using boats not only as means of transportation and livelihood, but also as homes for their families and communities. The Mohana live on boats equipped with various essential tools, such as bamboo poles, mats, cooking utensils, and a few pieces of clothing. These items are crucial for their daily life on the water. They reside in large wooden boats known as Mohana. With these houseboats, they move from one place to another, following the seasons and the changing flow of the river. These boats are specially designed to withstand strong currents and sudden storms. Inside, they have small kitchens, sleeping quarters, and storage space for their catch. With a deeply rooted fishing culture, the Mohana engage in traditional fishing, catching fish, and trading their catch. They are heavily dependent on the Indus River, one of the longest rivers in Asia, stretching about 3,180 kilometers. The river is home to various rare species, including the Indus River dolphin, a symbol of the region's rich biodiversity. The Indus also sustains hundreds of bird species, fish, and mangrove plants that maintain ecological balance and provide livelihood for the local communities, especially the Mohana. The Mohana are skilled net makers, crafting the fishing tools they need with great expertise. They are known as honest, hard-working people who take great pride in their occupation. Interestingly, they don't just rely on traditional fishing methods, such as nets and rods. The Mohana also train birds, particularly moran birds or water predators, to help them catch fish. These birds are raised with care and are treated as part of the family. They're usually fed with leftover fish from the day's catch. The Mohana also use decoy birds made from dried and prepared bird carcasses to attract migratory birds. When passing birds see these decoys, they assume it's a safe resting spot. As they approach to eat or rest, they are caught off guard and trapped. It is believed that the Mohana are descendants of the original inhabitants of the Indus Valley, dating back thousands of years, between 3300 and 1300 BCE. The Indus River was once the cradle of the Indus Valley civilization, one of the world's oldest and most advanced civilizations, with cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. This civilization was remarkable for its city planning and irrigation systems. The people dug the earth to access the sacred waters of the Indus, which they believed to be more than just water. It was the essence of life. Historians and anthropologists who trace the origins of the Mohana believe they are the living descendants of the once thriving Mohenjo-daro. Thus, the Mohana carry on ancient cultural traditions and values. Today, the Mohana are one of the largest ethnic groups in Sindh province, Pakistan, with a population of over 5 million. They are spread across the Indus region, particularly along the shores of Lake Manchar. Beyond Manchar, they can also be found along Pakistan's southern coast, in areas like Keti Bandar and Kari Tata. Most of them follow Islam and speak Sindhi as their daily language. However, some still practice ancient animist rituals, offering gifts to the river, lake, fish, and water spirits in hopes of maintaining balance and harmony in their fragile lives. In recent years, southern Pakistan has experienced more frequent droughts, posing a significant threat to the Mohana's way of life. The waters they depend on are directly tied to their future, having fed and protected them for centuries. Large dam projects along the Indus, like the Tarbela Dam, have significantly altered the river's ecosystem, changing water flow, drying certain areas, and reducing fish populations. Additionally, toxic industrial waste has damaged the region's flora and fauna, causing biodiversity loss and threatening ecological balance. This loss of biodiversity has reduced the number of fish Mohana fishermen can catch and sell at local markets, now only a fraction of what it once was. Dozens of fish species have disappeared, leading to fewer bird migrations and fewer birds following the Mohana fishing boats. Fathers and children now face food shortages, leading to weaker bodies and increased susceptibility to diseases like malaria. Having lost access to vital fishing resources, many Mohana families are forced to abandon their traditional boat lifestyle and settle on land. They form small villages made of mud and reeds. Their increasingly vulnerable condition calls for urgent attention. After all, the Mohana are a vital part of a cultural heritage that has been passed down for thousands of years. Fortunately, several environmental organizations and activists in Pakistan are now turning their attention to preserving the Mohana's future. They are advocating for protection of rivers and ecosystems so that communities like the Mohana can continue to live in harmony with nature without sacrificing the balance of their environment. In the ever-changing tides of the Indus, the Mohana people continue to navigate not just the waters, but the challenges of a modern world that seems to drift further from nature. Their story is not just about boats and fish. It is about resilience, identity, and the fight to preserve a way of life rooted in harmony with the earth. As rivers dry and traditions fade, the fate of the Mohana mirrors the fate of many indigenous cultures around the world. Their knowledge, passed down through generations, holds wisdom that today's world often overlooks. The wisdom of living lightly on the planet, of taking only what is needed, and of giving back to the waters that give life. Preserving the culture of the Mohana is not just about saving a community. It is about preserving the soul of a civilization, one that predates history books, but continues to flow through the heart of the Indus. Their boats may seem small against the vast forces of industry and change, but they carry with them a legacy that has withstood the rise and fall of empires. If we choose to listen, if we choose to care, perhaps the Mohana will not just survive, but thrive. Let their journey remind us all, the river is not just water, it is memory, it is identity, it is life.